What's up, yo? We just being spiritual. Um, I was recording this video, then my phone stopped recording because I ran out of storage. So this is my second time recording this. Um, but in this video, I want to talk about anxiety and different ways you can cure your anxiety and just help overcome those thoughts that come through your mind. Um, I used to have a lot of anxiety, and I used to be an overthinker like a lot. It was really bad, and it got to the point where I couldn't eat sometimes because like I felt like if I were to eat something or put something in my stomach, I would just throw it up. So I've learned a decent amount of things ever since I started my path, my journey spiritually, and these everything that I've learned that I'm about to share with you in this video has changed my life, like for real, like actually, So first things first, I'm gonna just get this out the way because I say this all the time when I'm talking about like helping people or helping, to just to help, meditation. Now, meditation, like is look, like so when you have so when you're so look, so meditating, right? Being more in the present moment is gonna being more in the present moment and realizing that because the present moment is like the best moment, right? It's the most important moment. So being more in the present moment is going to allow you to really see that right now everything is fine. Like everything is fine. Everything will be fine, you know? And when you're overthinking, you're always thinking about, you know, if I do this, then this might happen, this, there, that. Or even like a lot of times you're thinking about the past as well. You know, if I did this or if I did this differently, then this could have happened and all this. When you start meditating and you start slow, you can start to learn to slow down those thoughts and to start like, because I know those thoughts come in like it's just quick, you know. So you can start to slow down those thoughts and even just kind of mute it for a second, you know, and and just clear your mind, because those thoughts, what those thoughts are, is really your ego. These thoughts are hardwired into us to protect us from any sort of like threat or danger, you know. And to the ego, what danger really is like rejection, failure, you know, anything that would hurt us emotionally, physically, or mentally, you know, that would hurt us, you know, physically, emotionally, or mentally, you know. So realizing that those thoughts are really just there to protect you is already a first step into really helping to overcome these thoughts, you know. Back maybe like 2 months ago, I was at work and they called me down. They said that the service manager wanted to speak to me. Now, when I heard this, my stomach dropped. That was the first time I've had such anxiety since I started this journey. And I know I talk about my experiences a lot on this channel, so it's like I'm not even gonna, you know, it's gonna be really quick. So I sat down on the bench outside of his door, waiting for him to like let me in, and I started noticing that my heart was beating pretty, you know, faster than usual, pretty fast, and my palms were starting to sweat, and I think I was even shaking a little bit. These feelings, you know, these feelings were coming back to me, and you know, of course, I recognized what it was, but at the same time, I was kind of questioning, like, why am I feeling like this? You know, I was thinking, like, you know, I'm fine. You know, why am I getting like this nervous? You know, and so what I did was I closed my eyes, take a deep breath in, let it out, and I had to tell myself, there is no danger here. There is no danger in. There's no danger anywhere, right? There's no danger in what he's about to tell me. There's no danger anywhere, right? The worst thing that could happen for me, the worst thing that could happen was me losing my job, which, you know, maybe for like older people who have kids and stuff, maybe that would hit a little harder. But for me, you know, I'm still in high school. So, you know, for me, you know, people around my age, you know, even a little bit older, you know, if I lose my job, then, you know, I guess I'm done working for right now, or, you know, I can just find another job, you know. Everything is fine, you know. And so, like I said, those thoughts, those overthinking and anxiety type thoughts, those are there to protect you from danger, from threat, from failure, rejection, and all this. It's there to steer you clear of that, so you can get out of these situations, so you won't have to like, it's trying to prepare you basically, and or steer you clear from that. That's why those thoughts. That's why sometimes those thoughts get in the way when you're about to do something. At first, you're thinking about something, you're like, man, this is a great idea, right? And then right when you're about to do it, it's like, I don't know about this, because it's trying to protect you, So, so telling yourself that there's no danger, that's just gonna hack into that. That's just gonna hack into the system, and then it's gonna be like everything's okay, everything's fine. Also, there's just a lot of fear and anxiety going on in the world, and danger and all that going on in the world, right? So that you're always going to be getting hit with that. You're going to be getting hit with that a lot, because that's just how the world is right now. In this, that's just the state of this world right now. But it's how you react to it, how you perceive these things is what's really important. Like, I know, watching the news, they have their own, they're trying to push this fear into you, like it. And the thing is that everything on the news seems to be way worse than it actually is. Everything just appears to be just like so much worse and bizarre on the news, right? They got their own little thing that they're trying to achieve, So not watching the news, I stopped. Well, I was never really into the news, but I most definitely like stopped trying, or like stopped paying attention to the news when I started my journey. Also, social media. I stopped watching social media, or I deleted social media actually. I re-downloaded Instagram, but I don't even use it, because sometimes my friends be sending me stuff. I don't even. But anyway, because I heard, I didn't even know this, right? I didn't even know this, but apparently King Von died, right? Which, rest in peace to King Von. But I didn't know this. I heard these from my friends, this from my friends, and apparently his pic. It was like a picture of like certain, like I forgot what it is, like a non something like that, but like of his like surgery or something like that. Like, I don't, y'all, bro. I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. A picture of that got leaked. I'm telling you this right now. There's no way something like that just gets leaked. There's a picture that doesn't just get leaked. I haven't seen the picture. I don't want to know. I don't want to see it. But my point is, it's being on social media, you get exposed to stuff like that. I would have been exposed to that, right? That would have hit me like kind of different. Like, that I would have been like, what the bro? Like, being on social media, you get exposed to stuff like that, right? Ain't nobody trying to see that, right? Ain't nobody trying to see that. No, no, bro. People do not need to see that. And also, you're subconsciously comparing yourself to others, which creates more anxiety, which creates more like um, rejective type thoughts, Um, but anyway, that's a whole separate video. I've kind of already made a video on it, but that's a whole separate video. But overthinkers, like, I feel like a lot of overthinkers know this, but overthinkers kind of like sometimes, a lot of times, fail to overcome this thought. I feel like a lot of overthinkers know that when they overthink, or when you overthink, none of the outcomes that you're thinking are that bad, right? Or no, I think I said that wrong. I mean, the outcome never tends to be as bad as you think it is, right? Because you're always thinking about all these scenarios. The outcome is never actually that bad, right? But that doesn't stop people from overthinking. Um, so yeah, and also my example that I was talking about at work, like, that can be, how I was sitting at the bench and just realizing that everything's okay. I tell myself that there's no danger. That can be applied to anything in life, right? That can be applied to talking to someone, trying to go after something that you want, to start a business or something like that, that can be applied to anything, right? You just have to realize those thoughts are just there to really protect you, which you don't need protection from these thoughts, you know? They're good to have because they put you in a more realistic mindset, but at the same time, you know, those thoughts can be very, very limiting. And so just realizing that they're just there to protect you from, you know, danger, and just telling yourself that there's no danger is going to help you so much, right? So meditating, staying off the media, and just being present. Three most important things for helping your anxiety, right? But yeah, all of these things have helped me since my spiritual journey, and I really hope that they help you because I mean, I'm pretty sure, like I know that they will, because these are like very important. Like, trust me, right? so so yeah, so yeah, start meditating, start being more present, and I'll see y'all later.